Good morning, everyone. I'm Noreen, and welcome to my kitchen. And it is Sunday morning, and I always sit down at my computer on Sunday morning. The girls are still in bed. Rick is checking his own email and stuff on his laptop. We have the news on, and I am checking my email, going through my Facebook. And on Facebook, I am not friends, but I like the Polyface Farm Facebook page, rather. And since I haven't visited, I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook. I do look at it on the weekends. One of Joel Salatin's posts from Friday, June 1st, it has directed us, and I'm going to read you his post. And then I'm going to show you that he linked us to an article from the Cornucopia Institute talking about how the National Organic Standards Board is now starting to fiddle with what can be considered organic. And that's no surprise to me, because now it seems that they're fiddling with the Organic Trade Association. They're fiddling with the Organic Foods Production Act of 1990, and they're loosely interpreting that. And by what I mean to say is, you'll read it in the article. If you please go and read the article, you'll see it's a long article, but it's got a lot of eye-opening information. Basically, at the latest meeting of the National Organic Standards Board in Albuquerque last week, they attempted to approve carrageenan as a substance that would be allowed in organic food. Now, if any of you know what carrageenan is a stabilizer or thickener that is synthesized from seaweed. It has also been shown to trigger gastrointestinal inflammation, which is known to cause serious intestinal disease, including cancer. And degraded carrageenan, which is present in all food-grade carrageenan, is classified as a possible human carcinogen by the International Agency of Research on Cancer and the World Health Organization, who I don't put a lot of credence in personally, but you know what I'm saying. On a personal level, outside of this article, in my personal opinion, I think because of recent events, namely Fukushima, I don't think that we should be eating things like sea salt or seaweed because of the far-reaching implications that may have on our own personal bodies and well-being and health and all that good junk. So, let me read you what Joel posted. He says, ever since Americans convinced elected officials that organic licensure was an important function of the government, Polyface has been vilified, misunderstood, and often mistrusted for not participating in the program. We've spent a lot of time defending our independent mindset and have certainly made enemies by holding to our position. I sat on the very first organic certification panel in Virginia prior to federal involvement and was appalled at the political hanky-panky, even at the earliest, smallest introductory stage. I resigned after only 2 certification sessions. Pardon me while I yell across the world, I told you so! I wish no ill to anyone, but I confess it is sweet exoneration when the following news blast came out yesterday. I deeply appreciate the work of Cornucopia for sticking with integrity and exposing the charade that has become the organic certification program. This is why buying local, eating seasonally, knowing your farmer, and using your domestic culinary arts to prepare, package, and preserve your own unprocessed foods is the ultimate secure way to verify your food. Please, please, please read the following press release to stay on the cutting edge of integrity food education. And he says thank you. And he links to this article, which is at the Cornucopia Institute, which is cornucopia.org. Wildfires rage at New Mexico organic meetings. I will link to this article below. I implore you to go and read it. One of the major things that is mentioned in here, aside from the carrageenan, is the fact that they are now starting to fiddle with who is allowed to sit on the board of the National Organic Certification Board, okay? And one of the seats that became vacant was reserved for someone who is an organic farmer or owns an organic farm. What did it say? I'm going to try and find it here. I apologize. Let's see. I went down too far. Anyway, the person who oh, here, see, it says the Cornucopia Institute actually has filed a complaint with the USDA asking them to investigate the allegations that they've made. And the USDA Secretary Tom Vilsack, who I wouldn't give you 3 cents for, was tasked with appointing someone to serve in the vacant seats. And the seats that were vacant were reserved for individuals who own or operate organic farms. The person that they appointed neither owns nor operates an organic farm, but is a full-time employee of a giant privately owned agribusiness named Driscoll's. And for any of you who've bought strawberries in a big box store, you will know that Driscoll's is the largest conventional organic berry producer in the United States. This is why I only buy my strawberries locally, or I grow my own, because the fact of the matter is the crap that they spray on those strawberries in order to have a good bumper crop is poison. They can't be called organic. In fact, in order to have them call it a berry organic, they literally can't have very much on them at all. I mean, there are some things they can have on there, but don't get me wrong, I'm not ignorant enough to believe that organic foods are completely pesticide free. There's no way they could make any money if they did that. But read this article. I'm going to link it below. Get your eyes open. Grow your own food. Produce your own food. Know your farmer. Buy locally. And have food freedom. And until next time, I'll see ya.